Do any of you remember Captain Underpants, that book series where two boys turn their principal into a superhero who only wears a cape and underpants? Do you know that it has a spin-off? And I'm going to be talking about it. First, taking a look at all the books separately before then ranking them. The book that started it all is also pretty good. It started the main theme, which will continue and then be subsequently forgotten. Absolutely genius. Continue into all the other books. Creativity and its suppression. Also for this one, instead of being one big story, it's 4 little stories that all contribute to the main theme, so I'll rank them. Number 4, the last one, the one with the Star Wars reference. Cool, but it has the least connection to the theme, but it's still important to the story later on. Number 3, Robot Chief. The story is fun and creative with some connection to replacement of Chief is the replacement of humans and independent thoughts. I think the idea was really good and had really good execution also. It makes me scared because this book was written like 7, 8 years ago. Number 2, the first story, the one that started the starting. Perfect start. It sets the tone perfectly while inserting the theme, while not being in your face and telling you how these characters act and behave. Truly great. Number 1, the first story. This is great with the theme and reminding all of us to read while putting in the theme in the form of the teacher who wrote a letter saying that they have failed despite the fact they didn't. So yeah, the first Dogman. A tier. Dogman Unleashed is a significant downgrade from the first book, with no connection to theme. I don't really know if there was a theme, however, it was still fun with an interesting idea of conflict between the villains. The plot was weird, and it didn't come to its full extent. I mean, the greatest extent of a message is don't treat people poorly, and they won't become a supervillain, but it was not by any means fleshed out. C tier. After the disappointment that was Dogman Unleashed, Dave Pilkey came in with one of the best Dogman books to date. Dogman, A Tale of Two Kitties. Where do I even begin? Little Petey, one of the best characters, is introduced here, and he embodies childhood so well, yet manages to be the perfect character to carry out the main theme of creativity. Because that's what Little Petey is. He's creative, creates comics from a young age. He is a self-insert character in universe for George and Harold, while in reality in our world being the self-insert character for Dave Pilkey. Really good. Maybe Petey's character counts. It is all in the start, right? Where you what continues, you could see it just works. The character arc Petey has. That is why it is the perfect character, works well, and it begins to start of the 2 best Dogman books. S tier. Dogman and Cat Kid, even though it may not be have slightly backtrack on Petey's character arc. Don't worry, that will happen again. Dogman Brawl of the Wild. However, he only learned to care for Little Petey and literally no one else. Therefore, it makes sense that he's still the villain. I like it. It is a good book and predicts the time DreamWorks announced a Dogman film, and then we've gotten nothing else, which is hilarious. B tier. Dogman, Lord of the Flies, genuinely good. I don't know what else to say. Petey is doing what we would expect of him to do when it comes to protecting little people and gets everything makes sense. I can't believe their backstory and the flea's motivation makes sense. It will never be this good again. Maybe Wuthering Heights. Just maybe. No, actually no. S tier. Dogman, Brawl of the Wild is what I call a derivative mess. It is so derivative. Wait, that's not even the right word. It's like what happens when you get the best Dogman moments and throw it in a trash can and put it in a landfill. He wants to not be a jerk to everyone like Lord of the Fleas, but he can't, despite the fact he already learned his lesson. What is this backtracking? There's a Dogman movie, like Dogman and Cat Kid. Look, there's even Philly the Gyro from the first book. Well, thanks for reminding me that there are far better books than there's not even used my time. The original plot line is Dogman goes to jail, but even then, that's kind of reminding me of Robo Chief, where Chief gets fired. So yeah, I'm not that impressed. D tier. Dogman For Whom the Ball Rolls isn't that good, mostly, because it ruins Little Petey's character in every way possible. Instead of being smart and hopeful, he is a complete idiot, despite the fact being warned by Petey to not invite Grandpa to their house. He invites Grandpa to their house, and guess what? He betrays them. Oh my god, I couldn't have seen that coming from a mile away. Oh, come on. Oh, can we just move on? I don't want to read any more of these books. Fetch 22 is actually a good book. I know we haven't seen this kind of accomplishment since Lord of the Fleas. Come on, why? Still, 2 more or 3 more to go. Can you just start writing these books? Literally join the writing of this video. And a new book was announced. Come on, I just want to get this over with. It's pretty good at this point, B tier. Please, just let it stop. Dogman, Crime and Punishment is actually pretty good. I'm not joking, it's one of the best Dogman books. Not first place, but very close. What happened? Where were you, Dave Pilkey? Why couldn't you make this for Brawl of the Wild? Why? The part where Dogman gets fired is done so much better than Brawl of the Wild. It makes it look like a joke. And everything else is really good. One of the best all-time Dogman books. S tier. Moving on. Dogman, Wuthering Heights is one of the biggest disappointments in this entire franchise. It was so close to greatness. I can't even state how close it was. Like, all they had to do was fix some things and it would have been the best Dogman book, hands down, no questions asked. It was so close to greatness. That is just disappointment. It was this close. Really. All they had to do was cut the Juice Monsters and Molly, and they would have a masterpiece. Because the stuff with Petey and him and his flashback is just so good. If all he wanted is a better book, come on, why? Just finish it. Just let him speak, little Petey and Molly. Why? It's over. 20,000 Fleas Under the Sea is a good book that said I honestly don't know what else to say. It's so aggressively mid. The stuff about giving people a second chance is literally ripped from Wuthering Heights. Please just read Wuthering Heights and just the PT stuff. And that's it all you have to do. B tier. So in conclusion, Dogman is a mixed series that's really good. It's pretty good overall. 7 out of 10 now. Let's rank them. Number 11. Dogman Brawl of the Wild. Not that good at all. I don't know why. I keep being forced to read it. Number 10. Dogman Unleashed. Pretty good book. Definitely a much bigger improvement, but still not that good. Number 9. Dogman For Whom the Ball Rolls. Still not that good and commits near perfect character assassination. Number 8. Fetch 22. pretty good overall. I don't know what else to say. Number 7, Dogman. Just Dogman. Wow. So good. Really good. Next is Dogman and Kakit. Really good. Really special. I think it's good. Number 5, I think, or 6. It doesn't matter at this point. Okay, the final ones. And you know what? I'm done. Lord of the Fleas is number 2. And A Tale of Two Kitties is number 3. There, done. I said it. Let's get this over with. Bye. I'm done with this stupid franchise. Please, just let it stop.